Yo guys, what's up? My name is Ben, back with another IPBA video. I think this is actually going to be my first video uploaded since the draft. Week 1 I couldn't record because I was out of town, around some people when I played. And then week 2 I played Noob, which is in my division. That's a rematch, so I did record that and I'll be uploading that later after we rematch. So this is actually already week 3. I'm playing Junior. And I will upload this because we won't have a rematch or anything. So this is his team. It's got a Mew team. In terms of threats, I would say I'm actually a little bit more worried about his defensive mons, especially Rotom Wash is hard for me to break through. Of course, Rotom Wash is like hard walls. More Swine, and it's also really good against Mega Manectric, and it can even take hits from like Mienshao, and so it's just a hard mon to break through. And of course also has a matchup against Celesteela, so Rotom Wash, and then Registeel is also a hard mon to get through on his team, especially defensive Registeel for my Latios. Otherwise, I mean, the Neoking I need to be worried about, especially around the Celesteela, but otherwise Celesteela has a pretty nice matchup. The Shaman too can be pretty hard to break. I'm not really too worried about his offense, maybe the Ambipom. I think I'm pretty well prepared for the Mew, any kind of setup Mew, because I am bringing a more defensive team that I think can switch into most offensive or setup Mews and deal with it that way. And Omastar could be a threat as well, but I have some answers as I'll talk about. And then the Honchkrow is something to worry about. It doesn't have the best matchup, but it can definitely just come in and pursuit trap Latios, which really sucks. Latios has one of the better matchups of the week as an offensive matchup. So we'll go through the team. This is the final 6 I decided on. We've got a very standard defensive Celesteela. Heavy Slam, Flamethrower, Leech Seed, Protect just happened to be the best coverage versus him. And a Max Spadef. This is to take hits from a Mega Artaria that has Fire Blast, a Nidoking that has Thunderbolt or Flamethrower or Fire Blast, even a Rotom Wash. The only thing it really can't take hits from on his entire team is a physical Infernape. And even Mew, I don't think Mew has really any usable physical fire or electric moves. I think the best thing it gets is like Thunder Punch. So I would expect his Mew to also be special if it's trying to break through Celesteela. So Celesteela, well, pretty much takes like 40% or less from everything except for a physically offensive Infernape, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, just standard defensive, Heavy Slam. There's a ton to Mega Artaria and lots of other things, and then Flamethrower for like the Shaman and the Registeel. Yeah, pretty standard. So I debated a lot on the Latios set. The main two things with Latios is I would like it to be able to do something against Registeel, and I would also like it to be able to not just instantly lose to Honchkrow if he does send it in. Although that second one is a little bit tough. Unless I'm running Colbur Berry, yeah, it's pretty hard to do. But anyway, Specs Latios has a nice matchup. You can see before he Mega Evolves Artaria, his only Draco switch-in on his entire team is Registeel. And if he's especially defensive Registeel, he takes Draco pretty well, but physically defensive even does not take Draco very well. So my plan in this game is just to send out Latios like turn 1 or very early game and start spamming Dracos before his Mega Artaria gets a chance to evolve. And I've got the trick for the Registeel if he is specially defensive, like I'm expecting. I can trick that thing, completely cripple it, and then Latios is still useful with Roost, and still has these nice moves to break through. Ice Beam for like especially defensive Shaman, or Ice Beam's just pretty spammable against his team in general. It's better than Psychic. Yeah, and then the plan against Honchkrow, Roost does help me a bit with that because unless he's like Scarf, like if he sends it in, it's a 50-50 if he goes for Pursuit or Sucker, unless he's Scarf and he has over Sucker Punch if he has Night Slash. But assuming he's not Scarf, it's a 50-50. If he goes for Pursuit and I stay in, I can Roost on it. Pursuit won't be to a KO, or it will to a KO, but only barely. Latios will still be left with a decent amount of health if I Roost. And of course, if he Suckers, then it fails. So Roost is a pretty decent play if he tries to trap me, and then maybe trying to switch out turn 2, so I can kind of scout him out that way. So Roost helps a lot with that. I thought it was pretty necessary this week. Mamoswine has, I don't know, a decent matchup. I kind of wanted a Scarfer this week. My other option in this slot was Mienshao, or maybe Drapion, but I wanted, I'm kind of running a more defensive build. You can see with these two bonds are defensive, so I just wanted something fast. So Mamoswine was a good option. Also helps against like a setup Mew, you know, Nidoking, breaks through Registeel as well. Of course, the main problem with Mamoswine is the Rotom Wash, which is why I'm running Thrash. Thrash actually, again, if he's not physically bulky, it has a chance to a KO. Or I guess if he's just like an offensive set. And even if he's defensive, it 3-hit KOs most of the time. And I can take one, well, if he's defensive, I can take one Hydro Pump some of the time. And yes, anyway, if he's weakened, Thrash is a good play. Knockoff's also pretty spammable against his team, especially for the Mew. For a Rotom Wash to switch in, it doesn't want to switch into Knockoff either. Yeah, couldn't have room for Ice Shard, but this is pretty decent. Also outspeeds a +1 Altaria, which is nice. Arcanine had an amazing matchup this week, just defensively. For the Infernape, it's great. Mega Altaria, great matchup. Registeel, Honchkrow, Ambipom. It pretty much checks all of his physical offense. Just so great. Just running Standard Intimidate. Rocky Helmet, mainly for the Ambipom. Ambipom's actually a pretty big threat. Especially like maybe a Banded set or like a, I don't know, just like Tail Slap, Silk Scarf, or whatever it runs. So Rocky Helmet is nice for the Ambipom, especially. And then I've got a bunch of speed. The speed is to outspeed Rotom Wash, but really the speed is to outspeed Nidoking. If I Flare Blitz on a switch-in, or even if he's at like 60% Flare Blitz, just OHKOs. So being able to outspeed Nidoking and Flare Blitz it is really, really nice. Yeah, walled by Rotom Wash, so running the Toxic set. Also, Toxic is good for Mega Altaria. Even if he has Heal Bell, I should win the battle because Toxic has more PP than Heal Bell. And even if he starts setting up, if he's physical or special, he's really not doing that much. So yeah, Arcanine just has a crazy good matchup. Loving it this week. Swampert also has a good matchup, especially defensive. It's really here for Nidoking more than anything else. Pretty much my only switch into Nidoking on my entire team, besides things that outspeed it. Also nice for Registeel, of course gets up rocks. It's really good against especially offensive Mew, which is what I'm expecting. Either defensive Mew or especially offensive, like setup. Even Omastar, it can obviously bring it down to Sash. And that's another reason why I have E-Speed on Arcanine, is in case an Omastar sweep, E-Speed will pick it off of Sash range. E-Speed's also nice for like Ambipom and like a, I don't know, a setup Mew or something. But yeah, back to Swampert. EQ is really the only coverage I need, EQ plus Toxic. Again, there's nothing I can really run for the Rotom Wash. There's no coverage. I don't My only grass mon on my team is Tangela, and obviously Tangela isn't a great bring against a. I mean, it's fine, I guess, but Tangela just doesn't have a great matchup. And I pretty much have no grass coverage on the rest of my team, something I overlooked. So, yeah. So yeah, just have to bring Toxic for the Rotom Wash. That's my plan to beat it. And then I don't really need a third move, so Toxic Protect Leftovers is very nice. Stealth Rocks, of course, and yeah, especially defensive. Eats hits from Nidoking even if he's HP Grass, and also Special Ataria, it's good for Haunter, Omastar, yeah. And then finally Mega Manectric. Again, I didn't need this. Originally I had Drapion in this slot, mainly for the Mew, but I found that Ambipom was kind of a problem. I needed something to outspeed it. So Mega Manectric is a pretty good bring. Overheat is nice to break through the Registeel and Shaman. And then it's also pretty decent switch in to Rotom Heat or Rotom Wash, especially if I'm predicting Volt Switch. Of course, good for Infernape. Yeah, that's the team. We'll get into the battle. Alright guys, we have the battle. No Infernape. He did bring a Shaman, which is interesting. Mew. No Infernape. Rotom Wash. Nidoking. Make Altaria. Shaman. And the Ambipom. So, what did he bring? No Infernape. No Registeel. Oh my god. No Honchkrow. Very nice. No Omastar. No Haunter. Okay, so no Registeel means I can spam Draco turn 1. The only risk is if he leads with his Ambipom. But okay. But I think he might predict the Manectric lead, so I think Latios is definitely the lead. Nice. What does Shaman get? I think it gets a bug move maybe. Oh, it gets Dazzling Gleam probably is its best thing. But we are free to spam, I think. Okay, that's especially defensive. Okay. Pretty sure that has to be like max. Hi. Oh my god, that is literally so specially bulky. Yeah, that is max Spadef. So, Celesteela is super free. Although Flamethrower probably doesn't do that much, I'll calc it. Yeah. Mamoswine is decent. Arcanine is really good. What's he going for here? He could go for the... maybe the Fairy move? He could also just switch. I mean, switch is pretty likely. I almost want to go Manectric here, but I'm pretty sure I won't kill with Overheat. I can always Volt Switch though, because I think he might switch out. Overheat is a chance to kill. Probably not after Leftovers, it's barely... I kind of want to predict a switch though. How much would a shaman do to a Manectric? Oops, Stringer and Sea Flare. With no attack. It's pretty bad. The only bad thing is like, nah, I should go like Metric. Okay. He's staying in. I thought he would, I don't know why he Synthesist. Like, a -2. I'll just switch out into, what would he go for here? He could have ground coverage, he could go for like Earth Power. Honestly, Celesteela, just to stall. Or, I mean, Latios 2 KOs, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Definitely Volt Switch though. So Leech Seed Synthesis, Celesteela or Latios. How much does Seed Flare do? It should do, yeah, very little. Yeah. I like the Latios again. Okay. Now we Ice Beam. Return. What the Okay, so Ice Beam is probably a roll. He can pretty easily switch into Rotom though. So let's go. Swampert. You wouldn't go for the grass move, but Swampert is risky if he stays in. I think he's gonna go to the Rotom though. Nah, he would switch. Unless he has Protect. Okay. I think this is a switch into. I don't know why it went Ambipom. What? I guess this is just Arcanine. He could have the grass coverage, he could also just U-turn. I guess I can Protect. I mean, the worst thing he does is Fake Out.
So loud out there. It's like people are not working. My John, it's always you. You're always so loud.
Yeah.
This whole episode's just gonna be a beep. Go eat sushi or something. I keep swearing. Yeah, let's
so Steela or Arcanine is fine. Arcanine is just like. Yeah, fucking hell. One time I thought he would switch on Rotom like 3 turns ago. So now it's back in the Swampert to get up rocks.
And then how can we forget our Uncaged Volume 4 special where each of you introduced the tracks and had your voice on the show.
Yo, Monster Cat fam, this is Rolly Julioli tuning in from TikTok, and coming up right now is the Drop by Gamma.
And I think Celesteela in like PP stall, I don't know what he would do.
This one is Promise Me by Slippy.
Arcanine is fine too. What's he got? He's going for Leech Seed this turn.
This new track, Promise Me, has to be my favorite. Peace.
Okay, or that. I think Toxic is nice. Nidoking though is a switch in. how much Flare Blitz does to go to Mosh. Oh my god, I'm so cold. Yeah, I made it to 0. I should do Toxic. Nice. Good. Okay. And now... I don't think he would Willow here. The worst thing, if I go Swampert, the worst thing he does is Toxic. What the fuck? Okay. I'm supposed to turn a dot timer. I mean, Swampert is just fine. Okay. He could defog here. I kind of like Metric. I don't think he would pump. He would either defog or switch. Is the Shaman at? It's full. Actually, Latios is good too. I think Latios Ice Beam. Oh, okay. What? So I think I might trick this turn. How much does Draco do? Goes. Well, yeah. If he's... I should have calced. I don't think I actually hit him anything. I think Trick is the play because he either stays in or goes to Shaman. Hydro Volt, Rest. And if I Trick, I can Roost on it and shit. So hopefully he switches into Shaman here. Ambit Palm is fine too. I don't know why he would switch in Ambit Palm though, but he did it last time. Oh my god, he stayed in. Okay. Sleep Talk, Pump. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Just Arcanine, I mean. What, Seed Bomb, U-turn? Arcanine's fine. Oh. My god, dude. Forgot it got Pursuit. I thought Honchkrow was his only Pursuiter. I'm so dumb. Alright, whatever. Monetric. Is Monetric Oko? Rambo Bomb. Nearly. Yeah. It's just... Shaman is so... I think... I click Overheat here. Just gonna do like nothing to the shaman. But overheat plus volt switch. I just need to stall the shaman out of synthesis, honestly. Because it's pretty hard for me to break through. I mean, Mamo breaks through, Arcanine breaks through, but he's got really good switch-ins. Or at least until I break the Rotom, he has good switch-ins. Oh my god. Okay, just volt switch here for sure. Okay, didn't switch in the Nidoking. So Mamoswine is a play that I like. And he might go Rotom, but depending on his set, I might 2-ko with Thrash. No, I probably won't 2-ko. Yeah. I don't want to knock off. Oh, the problem is, okay, so he doesn't have, so he's been asleep 1 turn, so I have 1 free turn and I outspeed. This is the problem though, if I click Thrash, it has to 2-ko, so let's say, I don't think we did any damage on his Rotom. So, Thrash, he's at 88. It's not killing. Yeah, I mean he doesn't have leftovers, but it's just not killing. And Hydro Pump is a really good move for my team. So we need to what? Just switch into Swampert and or switch into Manectric first and then Volt switch into Swampert. He clicks Sleep Talk. What the fuck? Why wouldn't you? That's such a weird play. Oh my god. Why wouldn't you just waste the 1 more turn and then click Hydro Pump? I don't understand. Oh, now we Thrash. Because he's locked into Sleep Talk. The Mew's probably is switching. I do not understand why you would click Sleep Talk that turn. Because if you don't get the roll, and then you wake up the next turn. Unless you're just committing to switching out the next turn, but you don't know what I'm gonna click. That's such a weird play. And now he goes in the Mew if it's defensive. Yeah, fucking hell, dude. God damn it. Okay. Luckily, okay, so this is the time when Celesteela just stays in for a long time, I think. Or Arcanine, but I think Celesteela this turn. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't win the 1v1. Oh my god. How much does Heavy Slam do? Because I can't seed it, and I don't have recovery. He has like max HP, Heavy Slam to 0. God fucking damn it. Does E-Speed 2 KO the Rotom? So that's what he's switching in. I don't know what he is. Oh, I actually did thrash him. No, Flare Blitz actually does more, and it might 2 KO. Okay, nice. I outspeed. Definitely gonna risk the Scarf here. I'm behind. Actually, E-Speed will probably kill. But would he be Scarf? Oh my god. I need to click Flare Blitz. Okay, good. So I haven't seen the Mega Ult yet. I'm not really worried too much about that. The Ambipom is dead. I need to calc the Rotom Wash damage. 34. There it is. Oh yeah, he's max defense. No, he's not. Well, he's like defensive. So he's clicking Hydro Pump, I guess. So I don't really need Swampert anymore. Swampert might live too. Oh my god. So his choice specs. With like no, yeah, Swampert is easy. Okay. And now we protect here to stall him out. I mean, his switch into Shaman is pretty easy. So I think actually Toxic is the play. Okay. Nice. And now we protect for sure. And now we Arcanine. Mamoswine is also a play. That Mew is like, I don't know. Mamoswine is decent. It's kind of my only offense at this point though. No, he'd be clicking a grass move. I mean, he could. I don't think he has a grass move though. I think Mammo Knock is the play. Does so little though. And he could have seed. He could just have like Seed Bomb at his last. Arcanine. God damn it. And now he's has a free Rotom switch in. I should Toxic again. Another play is actually I like hard Mammo here. Oh my god, okay. And now I'm free to Knock. Knock should 2 KO the Rotom. Okay, that thing being dead is really important for Celesteela. So I go, I need to know if he's physical or special. I think I just go Arcanine. Yeah, Arcanine outspeeds. He's probably special, but it's still probably fine. No, he's physical. Nice. So now I click Morning Sun. Okay, DD. Toxic. Come on. Yes. Does he have EQ? I need my Swampert. This is my least valuable thing. Okay, his Heal Bell. The thing is, okay, so return Dragon Dance Heal Bell, and then he's Roost. Is he really breaking through me? I should be able to stall out his Toxics. And then what is his coverage for Celesteela as well? Ah, this is tough. Celesteela or stay in. I should be able to stall out his Heal Bells. Yeah, he's Roost. So he's Mono Return. Celesteela, I mean, even at +1. Oh no, Altaria. You return at +1? Does nothing. Nice. So now we leech. For sure. Just fucking hit. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. But he's locked into rest. So how can I take advantage? I go Mamoswine? Locked into rest. I mean, he's switching. Yeah, he's switching. What the hell? Okay. So now I click knockoff for sure. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but I mean, I have answers to this, it's fine. I just got health back on my Mamo. So Celesteela Leech is always the play. Oh yeah, he woke up, okay. So what is this? So I just slam. Memo. It's good. Okay.
That was Remises B with
Now we
Prometheus.
knock.
And before we get to our next track, let's spin back a few months and review what we've done so far. May 2018,
God damn it.
we feature the Solji mini mix. If you missed
So
it,
close.
make sure to add it to your list now. And of course, a couple weeks after after that, who can forget the timeless Delta Heavy guest mix? A must listen for any Call the Wild fan.
What's up, guys? This is Ben from Delta Heavy. We put together this exclusive mix a couple of months back.
I mean, we should win this battle. Yeah, that was a good play, but I can protect. And, I mean, he's gonna click Hydro Pump, but I guess there's a chance he switches in the Mew. Oh, he clicked Volt. Okay, so free Swampert health. Or Mamoswine, actually. Nice. It's dead. Unless, yeah, it doesn't have defog, so it's dead. Nice. Now he's 100. So, I'll just knock. No, do I want to knock? How do I beat this thing? I think I have to Toxic it, so I can't knock. Oh, I don't know. This is tough. How many Hydros? 6. Celesteela should eat. Yeah. So I think I don't knock. I go into Pert, and then Celesteela. Oh, this is tough, actually. This is the... Yeah, I think I go into Pert. Okay. Now we Toxic. Nice. And I think he just switches. He might not. It's worth a protect, I think. Because I'll Toxic the Mew on switching. Now we go Celesteela for sure. Okay. Now we Leech. Nice. Should win. We definitely Leech. Okay, yeah. Okay, nice. We hit. And now we Slam. So he's roosting, so I can go into Mamo. I don't actually. Do I need to risk the differential? What does he have? Flamethrower? Arcanine should wall as well. Actually, Arcanine might be the switch in here to Toxic. Yeah. And hopefully I live. No. Oh, yes. Wow, I'm surprised I lived. And now we go Celesteela. Actually, Earth Power, he has to have fire coverage, I think, so Swampert is probably the play. Nice. Nice. Let's go Slice Shock. Yes, dude. Alright, nice win. I'll see you guys later.